Leading off
He'll get
tonight
us
for the
started in
Yankees,
this one under the
center
lights.
fielder, number 31.
And he'll step off. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, Matt, with both teams on a losing streak, one thing we know for sure, somebody's going to walk out of here in this first game of the series with a win, and they get on a winning streak. So this is a big battle to turn things around for you right now. You want to be that team on the winning side.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Ripped down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. For Hicks, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And that's in there for his strike 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pollock going back on it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. From the stretch. Turned on down the line. And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Here's Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Neil Walker.
First offering on its way. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Here it comes on 1-1. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Swing and a liner. And on one pitch, he's retired. So digging in now, David Peralta. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, first baseman,
Paul Goldschmidt is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
Sale ready with the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Too high that time, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Oh, he got the big fella out in front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Torres. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
number 81.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 8.
So coming to the plate, number 67. And he's ready to take his first cuts. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Batting 9th.
Coming to the plate
the
now,
number
Chris Sale. He'll get
Chris
to take his first cuts
Sale.
here. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's Yasmani Tomas, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Baseman, Yasmani.
0-1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Batting 5th.
So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's got to get his head together. Step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Ready now, Lonnie Chisenhall, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a slider tails outside for ball one.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. One out and a runner on second base. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Throw back to second. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Hicks. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. From deep in the hole, and the throw gets him at first on as fine a play in the hole as you're ever likely to see. 2 away now.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Into the windup and the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Peralta is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Into the box now, James McCann. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. This is in the air out to right field. Judge is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Patrick Corbin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. And that misses 2-2.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Drury ranging into the outfield, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Sale into the windup. 0-1 on its way. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker is there for it, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Neil Walker. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game. That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the
Second
windup
baseman.
and the pitch.
Brandon
High
Drury.
in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Striding in once again, Ketel
Leading
Marte.
off for the
He's 0
Diamondbacks
for
here in the
1
fourth.
thus far.
The shortstop, number 4.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury ranging into shallow right. Makes the play. 1 away. Digging in for his
right
second
fielder,
at-bat,
number 6.
David Peralta comes
David
into this
Peralta.
at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hey now.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The first baseman, number
Ready for another
44.
chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He
Goldschmidt.
popped out in his first trip. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Sale ready with the 2-0. 3-0 now. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Third baseman, number 24.
Digging in, Yasmani Tomas.
Tomas.
He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Sale sets, coming home with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Swung on and missed. 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Fly ball out to right field. Judge is on his horse. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Torres. 0 for 1 for
Leading
him
off
here
for
in
the
this one.
Yankees, Shortstop, number 81.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That is just a tough pitch to hit. As a hitter, you see that ball start right down the middle. You go to swing, and it disappears away from you.
Pollock has a read on it. 1 down.
Now
Coming to
batting,
the plate now,
Number
67. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Stepping into the box, Chris
Now batting,
Sale comes into
center.
this at bat 0 for
Chris
1 in the ball game.
Sale.
He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. And he is out on the tag. Ready once again, Aaron
Now
Hicks.
batting,
1 for
the
2
center
with a
fielder,
double on the ledger
Aaron
so far.
Hicks.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Peralta on the move, and it's a foul ball. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So stepping in. A.J. Pollock will start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
A.J. Pollock.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Strike called. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And he's retired here, 1 away. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Left fielder.
First offering on its way.
Chisenhall.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Stanton coming on. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So striding in, James McCann. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Patrick Corbin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Sale sets. Here's the 2-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball. Here's big Aaron Judge. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
The 2-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta's under it. 1 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Pollock is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Here's Neil Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line to the right side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Also, that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a flare out toward right center. And Owings will make the play there to retire the side. Here's Chris Owings now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Smoked on the ground left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first pitch to him. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. On the ground up the middle. Played on the backhand. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
The right fielder,
digging in to
6.
try it again. David Peralta. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Chad Green takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton looking up and gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game.
Third baseman number 24,
Yasmani Tomas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Line towards center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the 0-1. Foul back. 3 runs already home here. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Striding in once again, Lonnie Chisenhall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Jake Lamb will look for some 2-out
magic. For the Diamondbacks, number 22, Jake Lamb.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, James McCann. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Trying to keep the deficit right where it is. The pitch. He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Drury is there, and the side is retired. Standing in, Brandon Drury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance?
Number 81.
Torres. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Owings onto the grass. He makes the play, and stepping in and ready.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks. Pitcher, Patrick Corbin.
Daniel
Your attention,
Descalso
please.
is up off the bench.
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Corbin. Number 3.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Descalso.
Adam Warren
pitching for
gets
the
the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home
Adam
7th.
Warren. A defensive change for the Yankees.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul
Number
ball,
22.
says the first base umpire.
Lamb.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Digging in once again, Chris Owings. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. For Descalso, that's his first double on the year. 2-0. Ready with the 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 3-1. Here it is. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The shortstop.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball? Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score easily is the runner from third, and the lead will swell to 3 now in the 7th inning.
Now batting. Right
Digging
fielder,
in, David Peralta. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Now
David
pitching for
Robertson
New York.
comes on now, and
Number
he'll take
30.
over with nobody out in inning number
Robertson.
7. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 67 is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Paul Goldschmidt comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. So coming to the plate is Manny Tomas. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And that's through into right field for a base hit. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. The tag, and they get him at the plate as 1 run scores, but not the second. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Fernando Salas is into the ball.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks.
So striding forward now, David Robertson. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. So now a pinch hitter set to.
Brett Gardner.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
The 0-2 home. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. So digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Very weakly on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the changeup. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hey now. Clark Schmidt is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Clark Schmidt.
Jake Lamb is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
Number 35.
Standing in, James McCann. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hicks, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, pitcher, Fernando Salas.
Steven Souza will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Tommy Lane answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
For New York, number 39, Tommy
Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Pause, now the pitch. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Stanton ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it into third base, as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away. Here's Chris Owings now. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Trying to work that slider to the outer half, but it misses 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's 6-1. Into the box now, Ketel Marte, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there, base hit. Owings is on his way home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's now 7-1. Stepping up to the plate, David Peralta. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard on the ground to first. Backhanded. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brad Boxberger.
Now pitching for the
at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll be the one to start things out against Boxberger, who tries to close the door in this one. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Pollock has a read on it. 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Neil Walker.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock moves over. 2 gone. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Throw into second, and he'll get in there safely. Now in the box, Brendan Drury. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. Didi Gregorius will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings and misses. A good pitch there, and the Yankees are down to their final strike now.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually...
Yankees, good night. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance.